So imagine it's Sunday morning, bright and early, about 6:30, 7 o'clock. The sun is just coming up. It's spring, the birds are chirping, and you're laying there in that zone where you're half asleep, half not asleep. You smell something. What? Why is something funky? There's nobody in the bed with me. What the? And then you open up your eyes, and this is what you see. Now, as much as we all love to have our animals close to us, some people are into kissing their dogs. I'm not going to say I am. I'm not going to say I'm not. That just happens to be when the picture was snapped. The point is that sometimes our dogs, their breath can smell something like stagnant water mixed with rotten oranges, almost like they ate the rotten oranges and then they washed it down with stagnant water. It's not good. It's not pleasant. And it's not the way you want to wake up on a Sunday morning either. I might have a solution for you. What I've got here is PetLab ProBright Advanced. It's a dental formula. And when I first opened it up, all right, you open it up, it's a little powder here. Okay, you don't want to get the powder on your laptop, and it's got a scoop. Now, the first thing I'll recommend is that once you get the scoop out of the jar, don't put the scoop back in the jar. You'll be digging for it each time. But I looked at it. I had not read the directions yet. So I'm like, what do you want me to do? Brush the dog's teeth with this? Have you tried to brush a dog's teeth before? It's not that difficult. It's not as complicated as you might think. You simply put a scoop of this on their food. Now, there's different sizes depending on the size of the dog. But you put a scoop of that on their food and it helps clean their teeth. And I'm going to tell you how. Now, the first part is, well, you're going to want to know, what's in it and will they eat it? Now, I've been feeding Fluffy this stuff for about a week right now. And to be honest with you, I haven't noticed any difference in terms of whether he wants to eat his food or not. You know how sometimes you put something new on a dog's food and they might, they give it the sniff test first and then they kind of look at you. Are you sure you want to feed? No, he just looked at it, didn't even take a sniff. Boom, bada boom, devoured it. So that's the good part. All right, so what's in the product, first of all? Now, the key ingredients are probiotics and brown algae. Interestingly enough, he drinks a lot of algae when we're at the river. That wasn't doing the job, so thank you, PetLab, for finding the correct algae that might help his bad breath. Now, it's a special blend along with green tea and rosemary leaf extract. This helps to promote fresh breath and clean teeth. Now, what I can tell you as a personal experience is that in the first week I've been using it, his breath smells better. I'm not going to lie, okay? I know his breath smells better because at 6:30 every morning, his face is in mine. It's the first thing I smell every day, and it's definitely improved. One of the key benefits is that it's been clinically tested. A clinical study has found that daily use of ProBright Advanced significantly reduces a common bad breath causing compound in dogs in 28 days. It's definitely hassle-free to sprinkle one scoop of ProBright onto your dog's food. You let the beneficial ingredients get to work, and it really is that easy. It's also made in the U.S., designed by a team of experts and infused with carefully selected ingredients from across the globe. This formula ensures the highest quality care for your beloved pet. All right, so how does it work? How is something that I'm putting on my dog's food going to clean his teeth? One of the major causes behind bad breath in dogs is the buildup of stubborn, tartar, and debris in their mouth. ProBright Advanced unique formula targets the source, helping to freshen stinky dog breath. Now, like I mentioned, one of the main benefits here also is that if you've ever tried to brush a dog's teeth, I don't know, maybe you got to start him off as a puppy, but if you've got an older dog who's never had his teeth brushed, it's not likely that they're going to just start letting you poke around in their mouth with your finger or a toothbrush. This stuff solves that problem. Now, stinky breath is definitely one thing that most pet owners have in common. Now, ProBright Advanced is not only designed to possibly help with that stinky breath, but it might also turn those yellow teeth another shade of white. You want to keep those big canines happy and healthy for as long as you can so that, as in Fluffy's case here, as they get older, they still have their teeth left to chew their food and not have to gum it like Grandpa did. Now, if you're interested in purchasing a bottle of PetLab Co. ProBright Advanced, just click the link in the description of this video, and that will bring you to the product page and will also bring you to the website where you can find all of PetLab Co.'s great products.